Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome to another beautiful day of salvage hunting. And yes, we are back in the Renault. My Scania is fixed. I've spent a couple of days in the Scania, and then I'm back over in the Renault again because there's some work that's more suited to the Renault. I wasn't going to vlog this week because there's a lot of effort switching all the gear over between trucks, but I thought you guys deserve a vlog. I can't leave you without a salvage hunting vlog, so I'm just going to film today because today's Friday. Today's my last chance that I can film for this week, so you're going to get a whole Friday, regardless of what happens, whether it's good, bad, boring, ugly. We're going to include it. So yeah, that's what's happening today. We are heading up to like Bicester, Banbury, all around that area. So we've gone a bit out of the area than we normally cover, but yeah, no, it should be fine. Hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I shall see you when we get to our first job, which is a Vauxhall Sigma, something like that. Anyway, I'll see you when we get there. So here we have a Vauxhall Sigma 2004. It's going to set the ramps up. Apparently it drives, so we should be all good. I need to get a pen. I'm going to back this one up. A lot of people ask why we back them up. Some we drive back, some go on forward. And that's purely because we can alternate them and get the overall height lowered, so we can lower the highest part of the car towards the bonnet underneath. Right, where's my pen? Can't find my pen. Lost my pen. Man, where the heck has that gone? There it is. Right. Need my pen so I can make a note of the mileage. This set might have a flat battery, so. Oh, you're opening on the lock. Yeah, it's just an end of life vehicle. Needs a bit too much work apparently. Mileage is 113. Clean and tidy, huh? 113,295. Right. No fuel in it. Black calf leather. Got past the shack, I can't see. Let's get over like tab. Window down. Let's get out of a look. Nice and easy. There we go. Make contact with the blockers. We'll I don't know what they're called. The wheel stoppers. So just making a note of stuff. Put it all in there. I just need to check if. Yes, I know the keys are in the ignition. That's where they're staying. Parcel shelf of any description. Blacked out windows. No. Right, let's get it strapped down and get on to the next one. Okay, here we have car number 2. The fabulous Renault Megane. What's this? Mark 2, possibly? Yeah, not a bad car. It's petrol, automatic, 66,000 miles. I think they've just put it for an MOT possibly because he said it needs a bit of work, so it's not worth paying the garage to do the work. So taking it away we are. Oh, it's gone into neutral. Silly gearbox. Come on, up we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, has it knocked you over? Yeah. It's made you a bit wonky. Is that it? Is that Now we're touching the winch. There we go. Right. Handbrake on, in park. So yeah, 66,000 miles in this. Let's make sure it's got everything with it. Parcel shelf, wing mirrors, stereo. Yep. So yeah, that's it. So as you can see, we've driven this one on forwards, so I don't know if I can, I might be able to demonstrate a little bit more. So the highest part, which is the back end of the car on top, will sit in will go into the shape of the windscreen. So on the top you'll just have the bonnet sat upright, just gives it a lower profile. That's why I have these, the top and bottom ones opposite. So yeah, that's about as far as we're going for this one. I just got to strap it down now, and then we'll go on to the next one. No potential projects so far today. The Fiesta's coming, it's almost there with the Fiesta, so looking for another project. Nothing potential today. Alrighty then, guys. We have just loaded car number 3. I couldn't film it because the customers out wanted to say goodbye to their car. But it was a... What was it? I can't remember what year it was. 2005. Oh, Scooby-Doo. Yeah, 2005 Vauxhall Vectra. 91,000 miles, started and drove, end of life vehicle. So yeah, we're in Oxford. Our next vehicle we got to pick up is a Seat Leon that's down in Poole, so it's just down the road from the yard, so pretty much making our way back now. 2 hours. 2 hours back to, well, 2 hours to the next one. It's 1:30 now, going to get to the next one at 3:30. Hopefully it'll only take half hour to load it. And then it's just around the corner from the yard, so hopefully around about 4:30 back to the yard with any luck. I've got a couple of mentions to do. Devon Truck Show. I shall be at Devon Truck Show with a transporter and probably the Fiesta as well, so if you want to come and see myself, have a chat, have a chinwag, then get yourself over to Devon Truck Show. That is the 15th and 16th of May, so just over a month away. It's a fantastic show. Me and Luke C went last year. And it was a lovely little show, nice little family event, plenty going on, lots for the kids to do, and most of all it will be amazing just to get back to a little bit of normality, doing a truck show, seeing mates, having a few beers. It's just lovely. But also Luke C is going to be there, Trucker J is going to be there, Scott Andrews is going to be there, and so is Mr. Jenko. So we're going to have a full accompaniment of road legends. So yeah, come and say hello. It'd be amazing. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah. So I will have my truck there. I think Luke's going to have his. And Martin's going to be debuting his Edition 1 there. It'll be his first truck show. So if you want to have a look at Martin's truck and say hello to him, then certainly do come along. What I'll do is I'll put a description. Alright, I'll put a description. No, I won't put a description. I'll put a link in the description where you can buy your tickets. Come for the day, come for the weekend, whatever you fancy. But yeah, we're there we're just there. We're just there to chill out, say hello, and just have a chilled weekend. So we will be doing lots of wandering around as well, because we're not there under any capacity. So if you see our trucks and we're not there, then come back and see us again for, you know, at some point through the day, because we will be there at some point. So yeah, it'd be great to see as many as we can over there. And it's a lovely little show. They've got some fantastic shows. And sorry, not some. I'm getting my words are just. I might as well just be spewing up random words at the moment. As I was saying, they've got some fantastic trucks going, because I think it's almost like the first show of the season, where usually that's Peterborough, but I think this is going to be Devon Truck Show. So, you know, a lot of the amazing trucks which are usually at Peterborough are going to Devon Truck Show. There's I've seen on Devon Truck Show's Facebook page, they've been posting pictures of the trucks that are going, and yeah, really good. And they had a good turnout last year. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Also, we will all be at Truckfest Peterborough in August as well. That's now been confirmed. We will be there. We're going to be there as guests of the show. So again, any of you from the Peterborough area that can't make Devon, get on over to Peterborough. I'd love to come to Scotland Truckfest to see you guys up there, because last time me and Luke and Trucker J went to Truckfest in Scotland. It's an amazing show, but that's not been discussed yet. But for you northern contingent that like to come and see us, we are working on it. We are working on something. It's just nothing's been confirmed yet. So there's lots and lots of work going on in the background, organising shows and events and all sorts of stuff. So it looks like things might be getting back to a little bit of normality, and we can go back to enjoying trucks and life and shows and all that sort of stuff. So it's exciting times, guys. All right, we're trying to find our way out of Oxford. And it's surprisingly quiet for a Friday as well. I know we're still in lockdown of a sorts. What's the date today? I think it's the 9th. So Monday, I think, like the shops and hairdressers and stuff start opening up again. So 3 days away. Please don't cut up the inside of me, because my tail is going to break you. Look at that high top tipper. You see many of them. Oh, thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Right, hopefully we get just over this bridge and we'll be out onto the main road of some description and flying down the A34. I'm going to stop at some services on the way back, because yeah, I could do with a cup of coffee, a little bit parched. You know what I'm like from a coffee. I've still been looking at coffee machines. Just, I think I'll save myself a small fortune if I can get a proper coffee machine. And I don't mean just a grinder or, you know, like a Tassimo for the truck. Oh, that's what I want. I want a 24-volt Tassimo. Because I've got Tassimo at home and I love it. Absolutely love it. Lovely Oxford Canal boats. I do like Oxford. It's a nice place. It's not very HGV friendly, but it's a nice place. It's very centred around cyclists, more so than London, I think. You do get lots of cyclists in Oxford. Let's have a cheeky look. Left and right, nothing coming. Oh, That was a Saab 900 Turbo. Don't see very many of them. Right, yeah, I'm going to wait for you because you're obviously waiting for that person to cross the road. Yeah, Saab 900 Turbo is like a, well, I think it used to be red, it was pink. A very faded matte pink. Yeah, so we should get just down here and then we'll be on the bypass. And it's Friday, it's Friday. I've got another Fiesta ST video to come out. I don't know when to put it out because it's ready to go. But this will come out on, when will this come out? Oh, this will come out on Sunday. So I might have it for you on Wednesday. Yeah, it's a good video. I enjoyed making it. I won't say too much, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. So yes, the scrap Fiesta ST build is coming. It's actually almost complete. I don't think we can. There's much further we can go with it. You know, I've been driving it around. I've drove it to work a few times. Fantastic little thing. I was looking for traffic lights and give way then. It got a bit confusing. But yeah, fantastic little drive, that Fiesta. And definitely a modern classic in the making, that. Because I think it was the first Fiesta ST and also the last of the naturally aspirated. So they only made one naturally aspirated era of ST. Before it all went sort of fat, bloated 1600 turbos or whatever they are. So yeah, and it's definitely the best sounding Fiesta ST. That little revvy 2 litre 16 valve, especially when you put a exhaust on it like mine. Good. You're just going to keep coming up the inside of me and not want to let me over. I'll indicate and I'll... Oh, come on, you plonker. Just sit next to me. So yeah, that little 150 brake horsepower naturally aspirated 16 valve and a little lightweight Ford Fiesta, because that Mark 6 is quite lightweight. There's there's not a lot of it. There's not a lot of tech in it. So yeah, I think it's a fantastic little pairing that adds up to a lot of fun. Like if you get it on like dual carriageways and main roads, yeah, it gets a little bit breathless, but you know, little back roads and B roads, it's such a joy. It just comes alive. You know, especially with the engine hits that little, it's got a little like boost in the power band at around 4,500 RPM, which is quite high on the rev range. Now, as soon as that comes in, you just feel that extra little pull. Oh, it's lovely. Really nice. And I've actually got a company wanting to send me a turbo kit for it. I was very and ahhing. I thought, God, could we turbo it? Shall we turbo it? But I don't think it needs it. Like, it's as much fun as you need. When you go out for a little blast on the back roads. Yeah, I don't think you need a turbo on it. I think it will just ruin it. It will devalue it if I ever come to sell it. So yeah, I don't think we need a turbo. Another company was trying to send me an airbag kit as well, like a what am I talking about? Not an airbag kit. Air ride. That's what I was trying to think of. Air ride. Yeah, another company was trying to sell me air ride, which would look really cool, and I'd quite happily do it. But again, I don't think it'll do it much justice, but it would look really cool sat on its backside when you stop. But then, you know, if we're going to turbo it, if we're going to put air ride on it, then, you know, we might as well stick some big chrome alloys on there, put some Lambo doors on there, a big DTM spoiler on the back, and go proper chav style. No need for that, was there? You could have come in behind me. No. Anyway, it's been lovely chatting, but I've ran out of things to say, and it's a lovely day today. Lovely day. I just thought I could talk about the weather. I've not spoken about the weather yet, have we? Lovely day. I'm going to put my shades on in a minute, and yeah, continue this little drive back down to Poole. I think I'm going to stop at Roundham's very briefly, or I might stop at Southern Scrotney. Not sure. Depends how desperate I get for a wee when we get down there. Alright then guys, I shall, if I don't speak to you before, I shall speak to you when we get down to Poole to load our Seat Leon. Okay, here we have our 2002 Seat Leon. Another end-of-life vehicle. Let's just get this spec out. It's a TDI. I went to pick it up and the guy said it won't start. It's got a full tank of petrol, but it won't start. Like, okay. So I went to turn the key over and had a flat battery, and that was the reason for him getting rid of it. Is he didn't want to take it to a garage to spend money, because he didn't know what was wrong with it. He obviously thought there was something quite bad wrong with it or whatever. It's on 162,000 miles as well. Got a seat, don't go back very far. Get this lined up. And in we pop. So yeah, 162,000 miles. Doesn't look too bad actually. Right, let's lift you up in the air. One strap. Let's do that window up now. There we go. That's the boot open. Right. Handbrake off, out of gear. Steering lock on. Here we go. That's the if all else fails chain. Meaning if the straps fail and the car jumps off, it's still going to be attached via the chain. Third point of contact. You'll always have 3. Or 3 or more, I should say. So yeah, tidy car this, if someone wanted a diesel run around. I didn't hear that Q5 coming up behind me then. But yeah, as I was saying, tidy car if somebody wanted a diesel run around. Not bad at all. What's happened to these straps? Come on. It's always when you're in a rush, isn't it? That one. I've not used these for a long time on this truck. Other people have. What is going on? There we go. They were all about face. But yeah, it's not much good for me, this one, because as you guys know, I like to tinker and improve, modify. Quite often called a boy racer, whatever you want to call it. So you know, for me, everyday commuter, workhorse, blah blah blah. The diesel is what I've got, but for my weekend toys, which are my projects, I definitely don't want to add a diesel. So yeah, for my weekend project toy, I'm afraid it's only a petrol for me, unless of course it's like a, I don't know, might have a play with a 335 diesel one day, if one comes about. You know, tune it up a little bit, like we do. Don't know what to do after the Fiesta. I'd like to do something, you know, rear wheel drive or turbo or something a bit different from the Fiesta, but it's like whatever comes up, isn't it? We don't really have a choice. If we limit ourselves to turbo and rear wheel drive, we might be waiting a long time for the next vehicle to turn up. Right, let's turn the hazards off on that car. That's that one loaded. Get on back to the yard. Be back there for about, looking for a watch, I haven't got a watch. I reckon it's going to be about 4:30. Good-o.
Really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side when the sun goes
So there we go, guys. That's day done. 16:40, we're unloaded, parked up. Card isn't out yet because I want to go around and clean the windows and stuff, so card is still in at the moment. Yeah, what can I say? Nice easy day. Didn't have to use a winch. Everything ran. Beautiful. Just what you want for a Friday. I think for the moment I'm going to keep it to just doing these day videos rather than the weekly ones. I think the weekly ones are a little bit more difficult when I'm going between trucks. So until we are in a more permanent truck, then yeah, I think these vlogs are best, because these are better than no videos. And until we were in a permanent truck, I was going to stop doing the salvage hunting videos for a little while. But if I can do it like this, and I can do it, you know, keep it to some day vlogs, then surely that's better than nothing. With regards to the Scania versus Renault debate, you know, I keep getting asked it all the time, and I love the Scania. I love driving them. They're just lovely. You know, I couldn't ask for a nicer truck to drive. Lovely. But I do prefer the work in the Renaults. You know, when you do have winching jobs, they tend to be, you know, a little bit more technical. The 4 cars being smaller get sent to tighter places, and I don't know, I just enjoy it a bit more than I do the straight. You know, we've had some issues with some cars trying to get them on the Scanias, but yeah, I don't know. There needs to be an in-between, but there isn't an in-between, so I don't know. We might be back in Scania next week, who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. I know that I'm in here on Monday, and we're going back to Oxford and Cheltenham, so who knows? The next video might be in a Scania, it might not be. We'll have to wait and see. It's difficult to put a preference on it. I don't know. I think they've both got their pros and cons. Like, this is a bumpy ride, and yeah, it's not got all the creature comforts that the Scania has, but the Scania is lovely to drive, but all the jobs tend to be a bit more straightforward. Whereas you do get a lot of straightforward jobs with this one, but, you know, on the 4 cars, but you do get those technical ones which are fun, which I think I'll miss. So yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for plenty more videos just like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.